Welcome everyone, it's 2020 and we're doing a meme review, kind of. So a lot of people are still not aware where the memes come from on my stream, like the carrot, the potato, the this, the that. So I've decided to make a video live on stream. By the way, the new year just happened. So it's midnight and 23 minutes. I've been streaming for 9 hours, over 9 hours. And yeah, I've decided to make like a little mini compilation, explain all of them for you guys. Because sometimes memes on stream are born in like a minute and then they're alive forever. And a lot of people just don't know what's happening. They don't know what the memes are about. So here it is. The first one we're going to go. For some of them I have clips, by the way. For some of them I'll just explain. The first one is the big one. The Mama La Migra. So the story behind this one, I played a PvT. The opponent's called Mama La Migra. You know, nothing weird, right? And I just found his name funny, like Mama La Migra. You know, like Italian, like Mama. So this is what happened. See, by Mama La Migra. I love pronouncing his name. It's a good name. Does it sound good? I'm going to increase it a little bit just in case. Or max. So, Mama La Migra. Oh, he's messing up. Oh, he's messing up. No, Mama La Migra. Mama La Migra. Oh, no. So, basically, this guy, I harass his probes. He brings, like, two SCVs extra, puts them on AFK, like right there, leaves them, and then look at his base. There's like a bunch of SCVs just stuck doing nothing, and he's just like tilted to oblivion, and he just leaves the game. So I basically beat the guy with just one probe, and that's where Mama La Migra was truly born. Okay, now the next one that we're gonna be going through is the carrot. Now this is not the carrot one. We're just preparing for the next one. The carrot meme. So a lot of people, I feel like the carrot one is like the one that people don't know and don't realize what it is the most. So what happened is one day I was streaming and basically I released a YouTube video and I was playing and I was discussing like movies or something. I don't know, but I was like talking about it for like 30 minutes with people in Twitch chat. And a couple of people on YouTube were like, "Oh my god, dude, stop talking about random shit. I'm here to watch StarCraft." So, I was doing a series during that. And so I tell this to my Twitch stream, and I'm like, you know, like, you gotta talk to people. You can't just, like, talk about games nonstop, you know? And, you know, I was just kind of, like, trolling the people that made that comment on YouTube. So, when I did that, I was like, it's my stream, you know, I can talk about whatever I want. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to talk about carrots. I don't know why that popped in my head, but there it is. So I went on like a 30-minute rant, and that video is on YouTube. I actually can't remember the title of the video. Otherwise I would have found it. But I went on like 30-minute tangent about carrots, why they're good, how I used to eat them at my grandma's when I was younger. I would get them out of the ground and I would eat them. And then I said, at the end of the rant, I was like, that was for you that's complaining about talking about StarCraft enough. Okay? I'm going to talk about carrots all I want. So people on Twitch love the rant, and that's how the carrot meme is born. Now, this is the red dot. This is a classic, okay? Like, if you haven't seen this one, like, what are you doing with your life, first of all? You should be ashamed if you haven't seen this one. So, this is me versus Avila. Avila is a baby from North America. And he plays mech. Not very good. He tries. He's a diamond rank. Says he's GM, but you know. Anyway. So I proceed to nuke him 30 plus times. And this might be my finest work. This is an old video, so the quality and everything is a little bit off. But this is one of my finest videos. So this is where the red dot meme started. We have an emote with the red dot. People in the chat can spam it. They already did. But listen, this is what happens. I'm nuking him. And now I'm showing his point of view. This is his point of view.
I don't know why sometimes, like, I can't see the red dots. Like, I just couldn't see it after the red dots on the map, because they're in quite range.
And then there's another one where he goes berserk. Let me try. Or not berserk,
What
but...
is that? I see no red dot. There's no red... There's no red dot anywhere half the time.
So yeah, that's him, and that's him with I can't see the red dot. So every time I nuke people and stuff like that, this happened like well over 2 years ago, but it's still alive and kicking. The red dot meme, there's an emote, and that used to be the sub sound. I can't see the red dot. Well, actually, it still is. Now it's a donation, but it used to be a sub goal. So yeah, that is the red dot. Now next one is a juicy one. Next one is this. So you guys heard me say Dee Dee mega doodoo. Now this is not even from StarCraft, but this is so funny. I mean, it's sad that the person, you know, ripped, but...
And hundreds gathered today to say their final goodbyes to this fall.
Just look at this woman's name, right? Just look at her name and listen how the woman pronounces it.
Louisville police officer Dee Dee mega doodoo.
Like what?
Dee Dee mega doodoo.
Like, you know, and to me that's so funny. And I just kept it in StarCraft II. I just go with Dee Dee mega doodoo. There it is. So when I want to say like I messed up, I effed up, I go like Dee Dee mega doodoo, or like that guy did the Dee Dee mega dude and stuff like that. So yeah. Now this is I Am Exit. This is also a very old one. So I played a 2 versus 2 game, just random teammates. This is also well over 2 years ago, and it's still alive and kicking on my channel. There's also the I Am Exit emote. So it starts off with we're sharing a base. It's a 2v2. So this guy builds a barracks too close, so I can't build an add-on. Anyway, here it is.
Well,
this is also on YouTube. Hilarious 2v2 game, I Am Exit.
you're blocking my add-on, girl.
So I just write, you're blocking my add-on, girl. Like, you know, that's it. I'm not...
This guy, like...
Look at that. Look at that microphone quality, by the way. It's like, it's a headset. Just forgive me.
This guy is very clingy. I literally cannot make it, and now he's gonna steal my expo too. Wait, how does...
So this guy is a complete
Oh, Lord.
potato. Like, he's making expand, but he doesn't have an orbital. He like doesn't even make ACs. So he writes, this is a random teammate, by the way. This wasn't scripted. So he writes one word girl, and I Am Exit. Because I said, girl, you're blocking my add-on. And I'm like, okay, he's trolling.
Girl.
Now the guy just leaves the game. Yeah, so that happened. And I think that game I proceeded to win alone after that. Yep. I proceeded to just play with his economy, and I managed to win the game on my own. But yeah, there's special people out there in StarCraft II, especially in team games. Now, there's a meme when I say very nice. There's also an emote for it on Twitch, like very nice, very nice. So it's basically from Borat, which I don't know if you guys know, but search it. It's really funny. So this is like 2-second clip, but there's videos of Borat going like very nice, every time someone says something to him.
Wow, it's a very nice.
Very nice, very nice. Now, next one is the 100% win rate build. So this, I don't actually know exactly how it started, but you can see there's like 100% win rate, 100% salt mining, 100% this, 100% that. So I don't exactly know how this started, but I remember I did like some dumbest build, like proxy ghosts into Protoss base, and I won with it. And someone was like, is this build good? I'm like, dude, I have 100% win rate. I never lost with it. So then every time I did a stupid build and it worked, I was just like, yeah, that's 100% winner. Like, I never lost with this. If you guys want advanced leagues, do the build, like, unbeatable. I'm like, 4-0 right now with it, 1-0, 10-0, whatever. What else? Christmas tree. I mean, listen, Christmas tree meme is like, people say it's fake, but I mean, it's right there. And people meme that it's not a real Christmas tree. Now, I am using the latest Serbian technology. So basically, when I move my hand, right, the webcam, the technology of this webcam puts my hand behind the tree. Even though the tree is right there. It's a super high tech. See that? Boom. That's the Christmas tree meme. Just one more. Just one more is also a very old one. I think I haven't like... It didn't start randomly. I had this idea to do on my stream. So as you can see, there's a little thing over here that Miko made. Every time I click, it increases the sub count and the sub goal by 1. So every time we get a sub, I used to say every single time, that slowed down a little bit because we get a lot more subs these days. I mean, today is crazy. Obviously, we have 112 subs. But basically, every time we get a sub, let's say it's like 112, I'm like, thank you so much for subbing. Just one more to the sub goal, 113 out of 114. Just one more until we reach that sub goal. And I'll usually spice it up with, this morning I woke up and I just thought of a random number. It's 114. Just one more, guys. Just come on. Can we... It's kind of like, one of those Facebooks. Just one more like, and the doctor will operate on this person and they will save their life. It's kind of like that. What else? If I win this, I'm back to pro gaming. So this one is, I like to troll my audience, my peeps, my bros, my potatoes. And, but I think it's quite awful for those who really sub. Dude, no one really subs because they think I'm one sub. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. If you're on my stream for more than 10 seconds and you don't know that this is this. Anyway. So if I win this, I'm back to pro gaming me. So, see that technology? Look at this. It's insane. It's really good. Serp tech. Bruh, it's not awful. Just calm down, okay? Take a bottle of milk and suck it up, okay? Anyway, so if I win this, I'm back to pro gaming. So ever since I started doing YouTube and Twitch, people always like, oh my god, dude, why are you not competing? Dude, go back to competing. I wanna see you compete again. I'm like, no, you don't. And they're like, no, I do. Like, dude, I wanna watch you compete. And I'm like, bitch, I've been competing for 7 years, okay? Where were you? Okay? Where were you all that time? And now I want to do YouTube, now you want to see me compete? So, a lot of people feel that I should compete again, but I've said this many, 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 many times. Where initially, I was like, guys, I don't want to compete. And then, it turned into like, every single day, people were like, oh, dude, you should compete, you should compete. So I was like, guys, I'm not going to compete. So then eventually I was like, okay, well, this is not going to stop anytime soon, right? This is never going to stop. Why don't you compete? You should compete. So it just turned into meme, And basically when I play a game and I do something ridiculous, and when it's something that it shouldn't happen, like let's say I lose like 20 probes early game in PvP, and I'm like, if I win this game, I'm back to pro gaming. So most of those games I lose, but every once in a while I win. But I never said I'm going back to pro gaming. And then the last one, some people still don't know, but I don't really explain it, so it's understandable. The origin of potato. Why is potato a thing on my channel? You know? Why is it a thing? But before that, Marcus is here. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Turk. Thank you so much. Just one more sub. 114 out of 115. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. So, what is the origin of potato? So, potato is like, I don't know where it started, but, or like what exactly made me do that. I think it became a thing for a bit to say like, oh, look at this guy, like what a potato, like what a noob kind of thing, right? Like look at it, but not like in a negative way, like, oh, you're such a potato at this game, or like I'm a potato at this game. So that's how it started, and like stop potatoing, I played that game like a potato and stuff like that. And it just kind of transitioned into having a lot of subs in the chat, people can spam them. And another thing, another layer that adds onto it is I love potatoes. Mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, French fries, this potatoes, those potatoes, them potatoes, any potato I love. That's my favorite thing, and I could eat potatoes for the rest of my life every single day, and I wouldn't care. So, there it is. There it is. The tree's not real? No, it's real, it's just the tech. See? But yeah, I think those are... Is there any other May that you guys want to know about?
Ooh, Mama La Migra. Oh, he's messing up. Oh, he's messing up.
That's the new sub sound.
Mama La Migra.
The Mama La Migra, that's the new sub sound. Or donation sound, sorry.
No.
Will Smith nuke. Ed Will, thank you so much.
Happy New Year, Beastyqt.
Thank you so much for $10. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you. Will Smith. So Will Smith with the sub. There's no, I mean, it's from Rewind 2018 when he looks through the thing. He's like, that's hot. That's hot. So what I did is I opened Premiere Pro and I just put green screen when he looks through the binoculars. And I just put the nuke landing on the Zerg. And it's like Will Smith looking at that. It's like, that's hot. Because it's like, it's hot. AK, it's good. And it's hot because it's literally a fucking nuke dropping. No workers will be harmed by an oracle. So that one doesn't exist anymore. That used to be a sub sound at one point. No workers will ever be harmed by an oracle. Was something that a developer, Dustin Browder, said when they introduced oracles in Heart of the Swarm. It didn't have an attack at all. The oracles didn't. So their introduction to the unit is no workers will ever be harmed by an oracle. And then, we know what happens when oracles hit the worker line, right? And then, what was the last one? Amazing. Amazing is... What's his name? From Jesse?
Do they see Destiny as a...
Let me show you. It's from this guy. Amazing.
male name?
I guess so, yeah.
Amazing.
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 Amazing. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
Ah, legend.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
But-
Well, at least you're saying amazing. Amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing.
A gamer. Video game.
Amazing.
Oh, amazing.
Ah, that's where amazing is from. That's why I love saying amazing, because it's just amazing. Whammon? Whammon is from PewDiePie. He calls women that he respects, or he calls women whammon, and he respects them. That's why I call my whammon whammon. That's pretty much it. That one I stole. I don't think there are any other ones, right? Oh, Town Hall Guy. So Town Hall Guy, in one of the patch reviews that Blizzard sent, or patch reviews, sorry, they were changing some balance things, and it said that mules will now be able to return minerals to the town hall, not to the command center, but to the town hall. And I was like, town hall? And then I called the person that wrote that the town hall guy, and that's how the whole meme is born. That there's this town hall guy working at Blizzard that doesn't know the difference between Warcraft 3, because that's where town halls come from, and StarCraft II, and they should fire him. And eventually I took things into my own hands and I fired him. And now he's back to torture me. So it's kind of like a ongoing struggle, if you can call it that, between him and I. So we'll see what happens in the future with the town hall guy. But yeah, that's it. I think those are all the... Oh, Max Packs. Max Packs, you can find the game on YouTube. Max Packs is... I'm sure most of you guys know this, but one time I was playing Terran, and I saw Protoss expanding. It's much easier to see this in a video, but I saw the guy expand, and then a Zealot comes into my natural. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I lose the game, and the guy basically, which again is the build that I, aka called Max Packs, because that's the guy's name that did that to me. And basically he proxies the first gateway and then expands and then makes cybercore at home and then still attacks you very early on. So it's like, that's the Max Packs, baby. So Max Packs became like a thing for a while, and it still is, where people, the moment they see that, they're like spamming Max Packs because that's his build. But that's it. Those are all memes explained. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. And if you have any more questions to explain something from my stream or my YouTube videos, feel free to do so. If you guys are watching this on Twitch, let's keep going. And also, Happy New Year to everyone. Wish you all the best, boys and women's, because I respect.